There's only 3 tools that I use all year round to be successful in a deep mulch garden. Out of all the clutter, out of everything that's available, these are my go-to tools. And we talk about this all the time. It's always good to have a good pair of clippers. And the summer's definitely needed for the hardest work you ever do in a deep mixed mulch garden, and that's harvest. And I guarantee you, you're going to get distracted by shiny objects all the time. So having a good pair of pruners in your pocket is a must. You can cut string with it too. And just that quick, we've got another section cleaned up. Next tool is going to surprise you. The no-dig guy has a shovel. I actually have a couple shovels. When you're planting perennials and you need to put a hole in the ground big enough to accommodate that perennial, yes, I've got a shovel in the no-dig deep mulch garden. Anytime you're planting anything with a container, you have to dig a hole deep enough, big enough for that plant. So we're going to have to dig a hole. It's not going to be very big. Yep, I knew my PhD would come in handy. That's boat's old digger to you. The shovel comes in handy. If you're filling a raised bed, the shovel comes in handy. And yes, the no-dig deep mulch guy has got a shovel out here. We're at a little bit of a slope, so I'm going to take this end down a little deeper, and we're going to go ahead and use this soil. We're going to put it back in that raised bed. We might find a sweet potato or two while we're at it. My wife's gonna say, how'd you miss those? That is beautiful. Over here, all we're gonna do is put soil back in. Just fill it back up. And if you got a bunch of smaller up-potted plants to put in the ground, this little shovel comes in real handy. You don't dig very much. You only dig the hole big enough to accommodate what you're putting in the ground. And I don't use the shovels to dig up the garden. We're just using the shovels to help us out planting just a little bit. But we do that all year long. After all, I've got sensitive hands, and it'd be a shame to mess up my manicure. And then my favorite go-to tool, pitchfork. And in the spring, when we go to plant, remember, you just pull it down to bare soil. Just look at that. See, I don't even, oh, there's a worm. There's our deep mulch bare soil. That's what's underneath the leaves. And I don't even need a shovel in most places. But once in a while, remember, we started out with clay, and we do get some hard spots once in a while. So having that handy little shovel does come in handy. It's just wide enough you can put 2 rows of seeds, you can put 1 row of plants, and then you just mulch back in around it. Of course, it shakes out a bale. And that's how we mix the mulch together. And this kind of pitchfork comes in very handy, but it's still a pitchfork. It's moving a lot of material that's pretty fine, pretty easy. And it also works really well in the mist to pick up leaves. Just like that. Well, I got a little bit of work done. And you don't need to spend a fortune on tools. The 3 tools that I always use, gotta have a good pair of clippers. Shovel comes in handy, even in a no-dig deep mulch garden. And then of course, a pitchfork of some kind. It's all you really need, and you can be successful. Then the hardest work you're ever gonna do is harvest. You can do this too. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.